What's up, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. So in today's episode, I'm gonna show you how to autocross your car, or any car. So step number one to autocrossing or getting into autocrossing, find a car. Any car. Any car. It could be your personal car, it could be your grandma's car, it could be a rental from Hertz. For $29.99 you can rent the U-Haul truck that you could also autocross. What else? Your dad's car, you know, your friend's car. So this is my weapon of choice today. Right in front of you we have a 2003 Volkswagen GTI, pretty much stock. So I found the car. Now what? For those of you that know, and if you're into racing, you know that aerodynamics plays a big role. So, since we're gonna race the car, we're gonna go on a track, right? It makes sense to have some better aerodynamics. And what are we gonna do to improve the aerodynamics in this car? We're gonna wash it, because that just lets speed just fly through the car, smoother, easier, faster, and that means better lap times. And my car is also dirty, so so we're gonna clean her up just because I want to take a clean car to the track, even though we're gonna get her dirty. Just like that, she is clean. Alright guys, so now that the car is clean, and we have a car, we're gonna go ahead and inspect it. First thing that we're gonna check is the brakes. You wanna look in there into your caliper and see how big the pad is. On mine it looks like it's got roughly 50%. 50% is good. If you have like around like 20%, not good. I wouldn't recommend taking that car to the track. I would recommend changing your brakes actually, because it's about time that you changed your brakes. After you've changed the brakes, if you needed to change the brakes, after you've changed them, I would recommend checking tire pressure on all tires. Seem to be around like 31. It's about good. Do that all around, as well as your brakes. Do that all around, because sometimes you get the weird scenarios where some brake pads are more worn than others. In that case, you might have an issue, and I'd look into it. Now we're gonna pop the hood. Coolant's good. Windshield wiper fluid is good. Battery's good. I don't see any oil leaks. Check that. Check for oil leaks. Check your coolant. Oh, check the oil as well. Make sure, let me see, that you have a little bit more than full. I'd recommend a little bit more than full. The reason why I would recommend a little bit more than full is because you're going to be taking some tight corners, and oil is just going to be splashing all around, which sometimes, depending on the car, it can starve your car from oil. So if you have just a little bit extra, just enough, to get you through those curves, then you should be good to go. All right, guys, so we've gone through some of the essentials. We've cleaned the car to make it more aerodynamic, reduce the drag coefficient. We have gone through the car as far as like checking the brakes, checking the oil, making sure there's no oil leaks, checking the tire pressure, because that's important. The next step is making your car lighter. Those items consist of paperweight, flashlight. Actually, I'm gonna take the flashlight just in case. Remove any Rubik's Cubes, any books, any sunglasses. I'm gonna be removing this rear seat. The trunk, I have a spare in the trunk. Once we get there. Oh, see? Any soccer supplies that you may have. But anyways, see, I have this spare. This is gonna get removed once I get to the track. I'm also taking with me a quart of oil, just in case, you never know. And just like that, the seats are out. This is a good freaking 30 pounds. Just here, we got about 50 pounds. So just like that, we saved right around, I would say 50 pounds with the spare tire that we're gonna remove. That should put us at I would say in between like 60 to like 100 pounds. That could be a good second off of your lap time. So once all that is done, we move on to step number 2, which is finding your local track, or your local stadium, or your local parking lot. It all depends on where you're at. For me, it's a track. It's actually a go-kart track. It's called Palm Beach International Raceway. How do you find an autocross? Well, there's multiple ways. 1, Craigslist. 2, you can go on Facebook groups and just type in autocross. And then 3, you could look into your local track, whether it's 30 minutes away or 3 hours away, and see if they have any autocross or track days. And then once you found that, just register, see what the rules and regulations are in order for you to be able to drive your car in there, and just make sure that the car is up to standard. All right, guys, we are on our way to the track. I just gotta stop by Best Buy real quick to get a micro SD card for the GoPro, and we should be there shortly. For me, it's about a half an hour drive or so. I just got to the track. Oh, and I'm excited. Can't wait. All right, guys, so I just got done finishing walking the track, and now we're gonna go to the driver's meeting. This is dope. Check it out. That's the finish line over there. That's the start over here, and all of that. Let's check out some cars. We got an M340i there. This Tesla looks freaking sick on some needle tires, it looks like. Another M340, a Hyundai. Miata, Honda S2000, Miata MD, the NC, Porsche. Oh, one of my freaking dream cars, an E30. Carrera, C5, NC, if I'm not mistaken, Supra. Oh, that's a gem right there. Toyota 86, 2 350Zs. That brings me to step number 3. Now, you may be asking, well, what's step number 3, Mario? We already registered, we found autocross, we're at the track. Now what? Now you just drive. You drive, you have fun, you enjoy the track, you enjoy your car, learn your car, master the line that you wanna take, and if that's not working out for you, try a different line. If that doesn't help, then try a different car. I'm gonna show you guys a couple clips of a couple laps that I'll do, and hopefully you guys enjoy that. There's a perfect example that you could literally bring out any car. Hyundai Accent, I think. See, that guy's having fun. And just like that, we are done. We didn't go that fast, but we had fun. That's all that matters. The first time it was like a 68 something, and then the worst time was actually a 72. It was 68, 72, and then it was 64, and then I just couldn't beat 64, so whatever. I did feel like the control arms clunking a little bit, and I think the tires were like rolling, so I don't know, we'll improve, and then we'll change some things up, and then we'll come back and then we'll test it again and see if we can beat 64. That's what this is all about. So thank you for watching, thank you for sticking through. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe if you like the video. Subscribe for more content, because like I said, this is just the beginning, and this little hot hatch is gonna get built, so stay tuned.